there, people of the internet, friends and family. Welcome back to the channel. It's me, your boy, D-Rex, and today we are continuing our Let's Play series of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. But before we jump into the game, I have an announcement to make. I finally beat Elma Redux. You don't believe me? Well, here you go. Boom. See, right there. I did. Oh my gosh, guys. If I were to calculate how many hours I put into this to just unlock her, I have to put it somewhere between the 10 and 15 hour range or whatever. I mean, good night. And like Tora was MVP. No questions asked, but it was so hard to do because, like I said in a previous video, it comes out to luck, and you hope that the AI does what you want. Like, you know, and also you have to keep in mind, you know, you have that 1 hour limit, 5 minutes to spare. Oh my gosh, I was pushing it. I'm like, don't use that chain attack. Keep that party gauge full, no matter what, because at least 3 times, Elma there took Morag and Rex out, because that was the combination I was going with. Rex being a primarily healer with Nia in her blade form. The combination was working, and I used Bridget as a dodgy tank, just because that was her specialty. At least that's what I think her specialty is. But oh, I mean, I'm having so much fun having Elma in the team, and now I'm actually working on trying getting Shulk and Fiora. I believe the challenge you have to do is like Dino Rumble or whatever, but the level 99 thing, and I am just grinding on the leveling to get these guys up there. So hopefully in the near future I can get Shulk and Fiora in the world of all recipes. If I can manage that, oh, it is gonna be dope. But there is more that I need to show you guys. Look behind me. Look what I got. I went full on Xenoblade nerd here. I don't care. My wallet does, because it is crying right now over how much I spent. You know, let me get out of the way here quick. Look, there you go. We got Mithra's sword, Pyro's sword, the Monado replica, and the Monado right there. Oh, you know. Let me grab the replica here quick. All right, guys, just to put this into scale, I am 6 foot even. Look how big this thing is. Good night. It is ridiculously big, and the thing is, though, it is so, all the weight, of course, is in the blade here. And it is just so big, I am afraid that the handle is gonna snap, because the handle is this. And I mean, quality craftsmanship here, it's amazing. Yeah, it's just I'm just geeking out over all this stuff. And also, like, if you guys watched my Let's Play definitive series, you know that back then I bought this little doohickey off Etsy, and Mithra's blade and the Shulk blades, that's where I bought those blades. Pyra's was a different store. I'll link all the artists, creators, and whatever in the description down below if you guys want to check them out. I mean, they do more than just Xenoblade blades. They do a bunch of other stuff too, but it's very good quality craftsmanship. So I highly recommend going and checking out their websites and stuff like that. But speaking of Etsy, again, well, I don't know why I skipped on Xenoblade 2, but I got Xenoblade 3 here, so I just need to get Xenoblade 2 to complete the set. And so yeah, the Nerd Cave, as I'm calling it, is almost complete. I just got to get a couple of Xenoblade figurines in, and they're actually on their way. So yeah, anyway, let's get back to the game. After getting my nerd on and everything, so for the recap, which really wasn't a whole lot. It was just traveling from one of the Agnus colonies to, or try to get to the capital now. We're almost there, where we got to see Ethel again, which is really nice to see her, but she's kind of put in a very tough predicament because the Queen and Consul, and as we finally got his name, created this cannon that will obliterate practically anything. And right now it is currently targeted at Colony 4. So that is not good. Hopefully we can get in there and prevent that from happening. And why they made this cannon is probably to either eliminate all the colonies that decide to, I guess, rebel against the castles and the consuls and everything else, or to keep them in line. As a though they probably will eliminate one to set an example. Like all the other colonies, if you do not get back in line, you do not get back in order, that's going to be you. But enough of me talk. And actually, we ran into another colony, Agnus colony, and it actually has a hero quest. So that's what we're actually going to do right now. All right, team. Here we go. Tyon, why are you all the way over there? Where's everyone else? Why is everyone? Okay, all right, fine, whatever. Why? I don't see why you're all.
No, you know how folks are when their flame clock runs low. They'll come on us like starved beasts.
Yeah, I know. But I can't just turn a blind eye.
Yeah, and that's. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, tracks. There we go. Boom. There we go. All right. So yeah, another colony that apparently they're on desperate need for a life source because they're running out of time here. But hopefully we can prevent that and free them. But again, by freeing them, we're gonna make them targets for the consuls, and I don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, the road to freedom is never easy. Oh, look at these dodos. They kill the poor deer. But that's a circle of life for you. Oh, I recognize these guys. Google. Google. And just try to gather resources. Oh, do I got the bad controller again? I gotta get a new one. Okay. Oop.
Judging by how the tracks stop here, it seems that this is where those soldiers passed through.
Oh, do we get to learn the ability to scale or go down the tight ropes? Oh, that opens up possibilities for travel.
Through here? But how?
Doesn't look easily traversable, does it?
Yeah, I can't see us getting across there anytime soon.
We could always take a detour. Look, this way.
Yeah. Thanks, Tyon.
Like I said, we can't afford to be hanging around here. Come on, we haven't got all day.
Oh, sure we do.
Nimble little so-and-sos sliding down here on a rope.
Probably.
I wonder if they could teach me to do that.
We probably will get that skill here very soon after we complete this hero quest. Excuse us, bug boys. Oh, hello, Mr. Gorilla. Go down this way, okay. Oh, yeah, oh. Yep, I got the bad controller. Oh, well, I just got to deal with it. Oh, I'm really hoping we get that skill. We could just traverse this entire place. This is going to be amazing. Nope. I think we found the colony. Yep. And $10 says there's going to be a console there.
This is crazy. There was a colony here?
Uh-oh.
That's right. This is an abandoned colony.
Oh, it's abandoned.
Please listen to us. We didn't come here to fight you. We can free you from your flame clock.
Free us?
You don't have much time left on yours, do you? We can help you with that, so if you just...
Nope, not gonna listen.
Stop attacking you?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
You don't have much for options here.
Alright. I'll hear you out.
Thank you.
Please, come in.
Guys, be on your guard. You don't know if you can trust her or not. I mean, desperate people do desperate things.
They're still wary of us. Can't let our guard
Yep.
down.
Thank you, Tyon. Thank you.
Good to add more names.
Hello. Colony 2
More
entrance.
colonies added.
Please come inside. Okay.
Not a lot of people around.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's quite unlike any other colony.
It's kind of sad. But oh, they got a garden. Well, hey, some other colonies are like trying to figure out like how do we, grow our own food or whatever. You guys could help them out if there is, other colonies left around to live. This is Colony Tell. As you can tell, it's seen better days.
Good to add more names.
Well, let's go around and talk to people here quick. Hello?
Even for a place this tumble down, the people here seem so resigned.
Yeah. It feels like it's completely cut off from the outside world.
Okay, so it looks like we'll have to actually continue the storyline in order to talk to people. Alright.
I've seen a few colonies with dwindling flame clocks before, but this one is especially bizarre.
It's like they're not trying to survive here at all. Do you get that impression?
Well, if they weren't trying to survive, why would they, attack?
Back when I was stationed at Lambda, I'd heard rumors about Colony Tau.
What did they say?
That deep in the forest, there's a colony with some very peculiar customs and traditions.
Okay.
This is my first time seeing it in reality, but I never expected it to be so run down.
Well, if it's cut off from, the capital or whatever, then of course they're not going to get any much supplies.
Did you have any dealings with it?
None at all. This is just hearsay from Commander Izzard.
Anyway, we should hurry. Let's smash the flame clock and free everyone.
It being an abandoned colony, we are continually starved of sufficient life sources.
Wait. Are you the commander?
Yep.
That's right. Sorry, I failed to tell you before. I am Juniper, and it's my job to lead Colony Tau.
She probably became the commander when the previous commander, either ran out of, life from the flame clock or he reached his time or whatever.
If that's so, then surely you must know who we are.
I'm afraid I know nothing.
Okay, this makes things a whole lot easier.
Ah.
Hopefully.
We have no need of such information.
Juniper told us we'd welcome you in, whoever you might turn out to be.
Oh, that's nice of her.
So, that's the rule. We don't ask questions.
Well, you're still a little wary of outsiders, so I'll let that last one.
But you attacked us back there.
Well, good point.
Our scouts told us about some monsters in the forest they've never seen before. So, we sent them out on a hunt. But then they bumped into you en route. They must have figured it'd be more efficient to get you out of the way first.
Though, contrary to our plan, we were made to retreat.
Oh yeah? What about your consul? Where are they hiding?
I told you, this is an abandoned colony. Our consul rarely visits us.
But they still pop up from time to time.
You're in such a strange situation.
All the more reason to get you out of this predicament.
I think you guys are getting the wrong end of the stick here.
It's true. We aren't afraid of Colony Tau's flame clock running out. All it means is the end of our days gazing at our ever-diminishing supply.
But you could die.
Uh-huh. As if we just let you waltz in and break our flame clock.
And we all have to perish someday. If our lives should expire, then we'll sink into silence, darkness, oblivion. We'll return to the earth.
Yes, but you can't just...
The land will take us, and we will simply be.
No pun intended, but these people seem really, down to earth, and I like that mentality that they have. It's like, all things die. We'll just, we'll live to our fullest, and when our time comes, it comes. It sounds a little cold and callous, but it's kind of true.
That's how it is at Colony Tau. No one will ever think of us, and yet here we are. Slowly but surely, we are withering. We don't always find the nutrition that we need to live.
Well, I just thought that, when they're in a situation like this, they take what they can, and they kind of have to accept the fact about the situation they're in, like she just said.
If Colony Tau cannot accumulate the vital flames it needs, then it proves only that we were too weak. And in nature, the weak are destined to perish.
There is truth to that. I'm not gonna lie. In the law of the jungle, the strong reign supreme, and the weak get eaten.
The logic would dictate that nature is pushing you to become stronger.
That's true as well.
If we set you free, you won't have to worry about all this crap.
We neither worry nor fear for what may come to pass.
We've already lost so many of our friends and allies.
And every time we return to their bodies to the earth, such will be our fate.
I'm getting these flashbacks to both previous installments, like fate, like this was fate to happen, and all this and that, and it's like, oh come on, dudes, really? It's like the opposite end of Zanza with Fate when it comes to this is all meant to happen. He's the extreme end on one end. No, I can't say that. I mean, theirs is kind of the same extreme as his, except his was more diabolical and destructive and evil, while theirs is just more like, yeah, this is it. This is all we can do. Kind of like Eeyore, just like, when he gets a house, it's like, it's not much, but it will do. That's the kind of vibe I get.
What's the point of fearing the inevitable?
True as well.
We know we're gonna die. What's wrong with us living the way we always have?
Well, you could always improve it.
But how do you live without hope?
It will spell the end of the story that our predecessors weaved for generations. A tale cut short.
Okay, now it's starting to get a little repetitive here.
I won't argue that it feels a little melancholy. In that sense, if we were to be freed from the flame clock, then...
Juniper! Bad news!
Uh-oh.
Tell me?
The monsters are coming straight for the colony, and they already took one of us down.
No. They came all the way here.
We'll join you.
What monster are we talking about here?
Good to add more names.
I'm getting mixed vibes or messages here. They're kind of like, oh, when we die, or whatever. But yeah, we're gonna go and fight. It's like, you accepted your fate, but you're gonna still Whatever. All these things.
Juniper, we need orders.
This is perfectly fine. We'll defeat them right here.
Juniper!
What are you?
We're going to help you.
Ask us later.
We'll back you up.
Thank you. I'll fight to the best of my ability as well.
Here we go!
Okay, so we got a team effort going here, right? Alright, let's take these mother truckers down. Alright. Oh, dang, I really almost lost score of my health. And done.
Guillaume's okay. He's still alive. Thank the flames.
I'm so glad we made it in time. I'm so glad. Again, accept my thanks. We couldn't have done this without you.
Nah, that's what heroes do.
Don't worry about it.
I suppose it's strange of me to talk about the laws of nature when I fear losing my friends.
Yeah. Makes you sound a bit of a
Not at all.
hypocrite.
Honestly, that seems like the most natural thing of all.
True.
When you told me that you would release us from the flame clock, I thought that if you really were telling the truth, it would make life easier. But at the same time, I began to hate the fact that I was looking for a way out.
Probably because that's a lifestyle they're so used to, like all the other colonies. It's like, but yo, this is change is hard. It's hard for
Looking
people.
up at our clock, seeing the life ebbing away, I'd already accepted my fate. And letting go of that status quo, wretched though it was, after so long, I was scared of what might happen if we did.
But if you could take it, if you take the chance to improve your life, I say it's worth it.
Juniper.
Noah, your words at the time seemed so appealing to me. I could not destroy the collective efforts that became the colony and everything it represents with my own two hands. But then you said you would destroy it for us. We'd be guilt-free. If that isn't appealing, then what is?
I was gonna say you're letting him destroy it, but I'm not gonna. I don't want to rain on her parade. I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
You must have been aware of how tragic it is to simply await death. That's why you invited us, isn't it?
Even now, I'm not afraid of dying. But I hated the idea of losing those I hold dear. When I saw my friend lying there, I remembered what you told me, and for a brief moment, I felt the grip of fear. I felt so weak and helpless, yet at the same time I didn't want to let go of my dear friend. So I must have closed myself off. I stopped thinking, closed my eyes, and covered my ears. Perhaps I was simply waiting for the inevitable release.
Even so, we have to keep thinking.
That's right. Even if there are things we'd rather not see, we still need to look.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like you can try to deny the things that you don't like don't exist. It's like, you know, like when you're a kid, you know, the fact that it's like, oh, if I don't see it, it won't see me or whatever. And I know it's kind of childish to use a child analogy, but you know that speaks truth. It's like you lie to yourself, and that's no way to live.
And breaking out of your shell, scrambling in desperation for a way to escape despair. That's not what I call being weak. You've defended this place for so long. Why? Because you're strong.
Mm-hmm.
And once you're no longer shackled by the rules of the flame clock, you can accept a different reality. You can become stronger still. I know it.
Until the consoles go like, oh, wait a minute. We had a colony out there, and now it's broke. Our flame clock out there is broke. Oh, great. That's another one
We
lost.
can.
Consul, whatever. How'd you lose track of that one?
You can.
It won't be easy, far from it. But we'll help you.
Juniper, it's your call.
I really like her armor setup.
We've
Just
made
saying.
it this far thanks to you.
Yes, I suppose so. If there is a possibility that you can release us from the clock, then please.
And if not, it's not like anything's changed.
True.
Very true. If you can't break it, I can live with that too.
Yeah, that's a
Nothing
good, fair
changes without a
compromise.
reason, without a cause. Perhaps this event will teach me to see things in a new light.
Yep. Alright, here we go, Noah. Mio, let's free these people. Flame clock destroyed! Take that, you dumb clock. Oh, we are so close to getting a level 3 warrior there.
See, acceptance is actually surprisingly easy when it comes down to it.
I think it probably is, yeah.
I'm sorry if this seems rude, but could I ask another favor of you?
Sure.
Sure.
I'd like to learn much more of the world, become a stronger individual.
Take her with us. Oh, yeah. Don't worry, we're gonna
To
bring you
that
with.
end, is there any chance I could accompany you?
What do you say, guys?
Yes. Can't say no to a face like that.
We could certainly do with someone of Juniper's caliber.
It'd be reassuring to have you on board. You're very welcome to join.
Is your colony gonna be okay, though? Can they get on without you?
Colony Town needs to undergo change too. We need to extend our knowledge and grow. So I'd like you to take me on a trip, somewhere far away, and show me something new.
A journey of discovery, huh? I guess that's another thing we need in order to grow.
Might be an idea to send some of our younger recruits out too. Could be a good lesson.
Yes, and reconnect with other colonies.
It's time to breathe new life into our colony. Let us break free from the chains that once bound us.
I guess I'm still hanging about though. Can't have us all gallivanting about the place.
True. You need people to hold the fort.
Your consul really doesn't bother to show up, huh?
Even after we broke the flame clock, you think they'd know?
Better this way, if you ask me.
Yes, yeah. If that's a fact, I wish what happens with every colony, but alas, we can't always get what we want.
Still, we shouldn't rule out the possibility that they'll make trouble for you.
If something happens, you tell us immediately, okay?
Sure, can do. We'll be counting on you.
Yeah, I just like the fact like they don't even ask like, well, the councils, well, why would they come after us? You know, no explanation. They just go like, hey, you freed us from from this misery or whatever. We'll trust you, yeah.
Well, we don't have all day. I think it's about time we made tracks, no?
You're right, Tyon.
You're right. Time to move then.
Well then, everyone.
Don't worry about us. You know we can handle ourselves.
We'll prove that Colony Tau can be so much more.
Yes, I'm sure it will be.
Off you go then, skedaddle. The colony's staying right here, waiting for your return.
Well, alrighty. Quest complete. Colony Tao's flame clock is no more. To help Tao evolve and grow, Juniper decided to join the party. The Art of Flow. Rope sliding. You can now slide down affixed ropes. Nice.
It's a
Juniper,
pleasure.
Stalker. I'm guessing an attack class. Oh, Noah. Alright. Let's go ahead and check this out. Class Stalker role. Attacker. Yep. Deals low damage to individual targets, but excels at managing aggro. Work with allies to make good use of the art flow up fields. Alright, this is a traversal skill that Juniper taught the party. It lets you grind on ropes set up on the field, allowing you to ascend smoothly and quickly from high places. With the art of flow taught to you by Juniper, you can cancel arts into other arts without using fusion arts. Huh. You can cancel arts into other arts without... Successful canceling fills chain gauge slightly. Okay, well, let's go ahead and go in here. Class. Oh, that doesn't look bad on you, buddy. We're gonna have to rearrange stuff here for you, though.
Leave the enemies to me.
Like, oh, when you... This looks a fitting look, too. I just want to see what they look like. Again, Uni rocks any look that she... with any getup. Except for the Nopal one, though. She doesn't really cut it with me. If it wasn't for the secret hat, then I think it would look good on her, but... Not with that. Oh, nothing. Okay. That's a little odd. Oh, Lancelot looks pretty good in that one. Lance makes that look work too. Senna cuts it too. There's some classes, though, the looks, it makes it work. But, alright, so guys, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to rearrange Noah here quick, and then we'll be right back. Alright, well, we got that set up so we can
Good to add more names.
Check it out, but let's go ahead first. Telecon, Colony Towels, Canteen.
My stomach's growling.
Where would you even find 50 glare Ubergens? It's always tough this time of year. Oh well, what can you do? Food for Tau. Oh, so
That should be enough data.
any more?
Good to add
yeah,
more
he's
names.
got more. Hey there, have you been making the most of all the rope slides? Yeah, they made getting around the forest a real breeze, thanks. We haven't used them at all, guys. Don't lie to the man. Well, here's a tip then. There's plenty more to be found strung around all over the world. You will find them useful, that's a guarantee. And whenever you do, be grateful to Juniper for teaching you this life-changing skill. Rope slides.
This is some story.
Yes it is. Well, let's go ahead and grab some tools, some equipment here.
There's so much choice.
Oh, we already got them. Okay. Come again. Alright, we will.
I see some relations
another
have
one.
changed.
We can't just leave them there. Maybe I should go with Grazina. Grazina. It's horrible that our officer had to die in such a place. Oh, you know, Noah is like, oh, sorry guys, I thought I had the mic down the entire time. I did not. Oops. It's horrible that our officer had to die in such a place, and of course, as I was gonna say, Noah being the officer he is, like, oh, I gotta go retrieve my fellow officer. Colony Towels officer. Let's talk here again quick. Cardamom. You're looking to go to Keeve's castle? Then you need to go back from the top of Tau to the place where we fought. There's a rope slide there you can make use to get you on your way. Careful you don't descend too far though. The monsters down there are formidable. Thanks for telling us. Oh.
Good
Man,
to
we
add
got
more
a
names.
lot. Wow, this place must be really down in the dumps if we have all of these talking points. Glory. Have you seen Rain? He's still not recovered from his injuries, so it's a bit worrying if he's gone wandering. Rain's departure.
Got it all memorized.
Looks like a bunch of our folks will be heading out to the other colonies that you've liberated. It's like Juniper says, we should look forward to getting out there and seeing new things. Is that what you're going to do? Get out in the world? No, if I left, there'd be no one here to take care of the wounded. True, you always gotta need to have a trusty medic around. It's almost harvest time. Everyone loves the harvest festival, but Sparks does Carson really make you work for it? Harvest time.
Got some useful intel out of that.
All the troops at Colony Tau make good use of rope slides. It's worth getting used to the idea that you can make a handy journey anywhere from Tau as long as you have rope. Handy, I'll say. Takes a bit of getting used to, but I'm sure you lot will take it in your stride. Well, we'll definitely learn. We'll have to definitely, go on. Colony Tau's Ferranis. Those rope slides. I just want to quickly check. Is there anything out here? Yes.
Wonder what's inside.
Give us all the goodies. Thank you. Okay. No, there was nothing really up here besides that. Let's start these guys here quick. Roland. It's such an enormous relief not to have to fight anymore. I never really liked fighting, to tell you the truth. Juniper made exactly the right call, as far as I'm concerned. Our flame clock was burning out. I thought that was going to be the end of us. So the Consul rarely visits, is that correct? Right, once a year if we're lucky. Clearly we're not much of interest. I mean, we're not exactly on the map here. Nowhere to go, nothing to see.
Good to add more names.
But then it begs the question, why would they put it here? I mean, if it's in the middle of nowhere, there's no really strategical advantage. Or was it just like a lover's like, hey, we got this extra one. What are we going to do with it? Just throw it in the middle of the jungle and check on it every now and then. So once every 5 years? Yeah. It's in decline now, but this place still remains in an important strategic position for Agnus. I guess I answered all my questions here. Strategic? Could you elaborate? It can be used as a point of ambush when Kiev's castle or one of the colonies launch an attack, for one. Okay. A last line of defense. That tracks, given the vast expanse of the forest. But anyway, it's a moot point. There's been no conflict or flare-ups for quite some time now. I mean, yeah, it is actually pretty close to the Kiev's castle, so I guess it does make sense now. Okay, well, there is something up there. What's up there? We'll find out in a sec, but first things first, let's get some grub.
We could do with some food.
Yes, let's get some food. Oh wow, this food is expensive.
Delicious.
For such a... it's just a salad. I'm not much of a salad person. Mactha Evergreens. Meal boost. Enemy drop boost 30%. Then a new well-dressed Mactha salad.
So that's a new recipe then.
Alright, well let's... Okay, first things first, let's save.
It's good to keep a record.
And let's discuss all the doodads we got here quick. Oh, yeah. There. Oh, that's right. We got some other ones that I never looked at. Let's discuss these ones quick.
Where should I start?
Riku, I've been thinking. The Nopon caravans, they move around on Levinses, correct? Correct. What of? I just realized regular Levinses cannot normally operate too far from their home colony due to ether cylinder limitations. So how is it that the caravans get around everywhere? Reason is simple. Caravan Levinses small and lightweight. Also not loaded with weaponry and fundamentally not expected to fight. That's why ether consumption much lower. I see. Yes, that makes sense. That explains how they're able to operate over long distances. In other words, very green energy. Huh? How can energy be inexperienced? That's not... It just means power consumption is low. Understood. Thank you for explaining, Riku. It's been a good learning experience. Yeah, apparently never knew the term green in that context before. 100 XP gain. Alright, monsters on Colony 4.
Where should I start?
Say, you know those Asper things? They really make my skin crawl. Oh, I know. I heard you retching the last time we fought them. When I saw them in Agnus Wilderness, I was like, welp, there goes breakfast. I love Uni's personality. And that's that. And what's that stuff you foam up? Because to me it looked just like... Stop! Not a word more, I beg you. I'm already 105% creeped out. Just from talking about this snake, she's... Okay. I guess she's got a phobia for snakes. But then again, she does have... I guess she is part bird. Okay. Okay, turning it around then. What's a monster you like? Well, duh. Pipitus, clearly. Their fluffy fur just gives me life. I will hear no objection on this. What about you, Senna? Oh, sorry. What about you, Senna, love? Ferrises. Beg pardon? Ferrises, they're just cool, okay? And they have those massive triceps. I kind of wish I was one, honestly. That gym girl, like, yeah, look at those muscles. Ugh. I see. Well, I suppose there's no account for taste in it. Bonus XP. Alright. Okay, so hero required. So Juniper needs to be involved in 3 of these.
I think we need to discuss this.
Everyone in Colony Tau is out gathering food, right? Right. Food stocks are pretty tight at this time of year. Is it really that rough? Could have fooled me. We're not exactly destitute. It's more about our relationship with our neighbors. What do you mean by that? We always give a bit to the Turkins around this time of year. It keeps things sweet between us. We've got something of an alliance going on. Oh, that's a smart move. Make peace with the local wildlife and all that. It's a good idea. That's different. There's this one Turkin they call Turking. Would you like to go and meet him? Sounds fun. I'm game. Well, we'll meet this Turking. First, I have to talk to Roland about the food situation, though. Okay. Let's see. Rope slides. Probably more just an XP point. Hey, I think we've got pretty good at using those rope slides. Yuri, we haven't... Yuri, love, we haven't even been using them at all. What are you talking about, girl? I have no idea what accent that was. Yeah, I feel quite used to them now. And they're a load of fun, too. I feel like I've seen them around the Ferraris region as well. Anything that makes traversal easier is a welcome tool as far as I'm concerned. Since we're on the subject, what about those rope launcher gizmos the militaries have left all over the shop? Those, they're typically carried in and placed by Levises. I'm afraid most aren't in active use. Alright, but if we use them, we might be able to get access to some new places, right? Huh? That's actually a pretty good idea if you ignore the guy who set... That is like such a brother, like a sister thing to say to her brother. I don't know what, or just, you know, any sibling, really. I can imagine one of my siblings say that to me, or vice versa. You didn't need that last part. Good thinking, Lance. Next time we see one, let's try using it. XP gained. All right. So we'll probably do the ones, for at least for today's video, we'll do the ones that require Juniper, and then we'll go from there.
I think we need to discuss this.
Colony Tau doesn't have an Offseer, having Offseers, does it? No, we return our dead to the earth. Weird thing to do. Never heard of anyone doing that. Well, in this world we do that. Who grows up in the forest goes back to the forest. And until I'm sorry, that's like such a Mufasa thing to say. When we die, we return to the grass, and the antelope eat the grass, and we in turn eat the antelope. It is a part of the circle of life. And until that time comes, a peaceful resting place awaits you. I'm from Agnus, and even I've never heard of this custom. I suppose it's deeply rooted in Colony Tao's culture. It is, which is why the concept of sending off isn't something we've ever had it to consider. But you did have an officer in the past, from what I've heard. In the past, yes, but he was killed in combat with Keeves. Were you there, Juniper? I was. He drew enemy fire with the rear guard. I could not have escaped it were it not for his sacrifice. Well, that's depressing. But what did your officer usually do, given that he wouldn't be off-seeing? Tilled the fields, mostly. As I said, we didn't really need off-seers. Still depressing. You just keeping it real. Actually, can I ask you to send off our off-seer? Of course, if that's what you want. If there is a place we return to, then surely there are avenues other than the earth to reach it. That's what I've come to believe anyway. You know, if there really is some peaceful place waiting somewhere, that's a lovely thought. Do you know where the officer is? We'll get there straight away. Thanks. I'll take you. You know, just by listening to just like slowly digesting what Juniper talks about, you know, it seems like Colony Tao is more spiritual, I guess. Definitely get a lot of sense of like a Western culture there, with a little bit, or not Western, Eastern. Sorry, a lot of Eastern culture with, or not just that, just a lot of cultures that involve nature of that type of level understanding. At least that's what I'm getting. Oh, I forgot to mark it. Oh well. Well, let's just do the other ones. Rain's departure.
Let's lay out the facts.
Is Rain okay? Seems like his injury is still not spotting him diving. Seems like his injury is still not stopping him diving headfirst into trouble. He was a sworn friend of my predecessor, and he's a master hunter. I understand your concern, but I believe he can take care of himself. So he's a hunter too, eh? He was my hunting teacher for a while. That said, I will say that he doesn't know when to stop chasing a monster. That's not a good combination with injury. Yep. I know he's a capable guy, but it was overextending himself that got him hurt in the first place. In that case, maybe we should go and look for him. If it looks like he's been reckless, we'll bring him back. Sound good? Sounds great. Let's do it. Hang on, I'm getting a call from Guillaume. Hey, Juniper's with you, right? Listen, why don't you call Juniper yourself? Sorry for the short notice, Juniper, but could you come and meet me sharpish? We think we found Rain. I think we better do as he says. Let's go see Gunman quick. Oh, we'll set that one, I guess. Harvest time!
I think we need to discuss this.
So is harvest time a big deal for you lot? For your lot? It is, yes. We grow virtually all our own food in the colony. We can't sustain ourselves with hunting alone, you know. Yeah, you have to have a good balance between meat and vegetables. Even though I personally prefer meat over vegetables, but that's just me. What's the Harvest Festival all about then? Nothing special, just a harvest, really. We have a lot of crops to bring in at this time of year. The only problem is we're a bit short-handed this year. People are braced for hard work. Can we be of any use? Is this harvesting right? I can do harvesting. Just like how optimistic she says that. Would you? It would delay your journey. This is the part where you just thank us graciously and move on. Yes, just accept it. Uni's right. Okay then, thank you. I'd be grateful for your help. Alright, let's get harvesting. Everyone will be waiting by the entrance to Colony Tau. Okay, well, first we need to go find a guy and make sure he doesn't get himself killed. Alright.
Let's keep things on a tight loop.
Oh, I do not want that. I want... Well, let's see. Let's look. Oh, these are pretty easy. We can do it. We'll focus on... yeah. Wait, the hunter. There we go. That's the one we want. Alright, let's do this. There we go. Juniper, you made it. You said you found rain? Look, a beacon stone. I'm guessing the smoke that's over there. Wait, but that's... Juniper, what's that smoke? It's a beacon stone. We use them when we can't get normal communication out. They release smoke to warn off danger. Wait, so do you think... Looks like your man's in trouble. Ugh, Rain. He said he'd go hunting to replenish our lackluster food supplies. Okay, I'll follow the beacon stone. Gum, you wait here. Guillaume. But you still haven't fully recovered yourself, have you? I'm not risking you too. Understood. Just in case, tell Glory to come after us. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Sorry. We'll be there too, don't you worry. Thanks. Okay, let's make a move.
We only use beacon stones for emergencies. I hope nothing bad's happened.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's go check.
Okay, so we gotta go this way. Oh, would you look at that? You can climb up the trees. Ah! The joystick keeps pulling to the left. No, right. This is very convenient that they have a branch there that leads to the Ferondis' head.
This way, please.
Alright, Juniper, you lead on the way. Jeez,
It'll
girls,
be faster
bass.
if we climb up this way.
Tao's watchtower. Woo! Gimme.
I hope we can make use of this.
Ooh, oh, it's an elevator. Nice. Well, we'll have to come back to that later. I just want to grab these.
Whoa, got a rare dude.
Salty soil. Android gear. You have androids? Oh, I can see fire now. Come on, turn over. Yeah, he's got a fire moving. Okay, here we go. We get going in the zip line. Alright, let's try this.
I think you operate it like so.
And, oh, shoot it.
Have it.
Just imagine if, like, a bird came flying by when you shoot that. Oh, that'd be painful. Oh, this is really scary.
Time to take the fast way.
Woohoo! Well, Lance! You idiot! Why would you get off the tightrope? Why? You even came up with a good idea earlier. Why would you do something that dumb?
Oh, a container.
Where?
Oh, seriously? It's right there, but there's no way to it.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. There's probably some way to get it. All right, Lance.
Hey now, what's that?
What? Well, probably this. Okay, land speed. Don't jump off. Come on, everyone.
Woohoo! This
Oh.
gets the blood pumping, eh?
Oh yeah, it does.
So gotta do that again.
That is oddly satisfying to watch. Oh hey, look, Uni, there was those snakes that you love so much. But don't worry, they won't bother us.
I've never traveled so far from my colony before.
You'll do just fine, Juniper. Let's go.
Could that be a path?
Yes, it could.
Hey, that looks like a way forward.
Whoa. What kind of Cavezzi's, Levises was that? What the snuff? Where did this come from? Oh, but this one looks a lot more sophisticated. Careful, here it comes. Eliminate illusion. Oh, imminent illusion. Okay, what's this thing about? Mysterious Raider. Oh, I only have one tank. Ooh. There we go. Back bleed. Oh, Uni were down already? Dang. Oh man, this thing is tough. It disappeared. What just happened? It's like we were being pursued, but I've never seen 11s like that before. Could it be a new model? Yes. I don't think we'll get very far just theorizing about it. Let's hurry on ahead. Fair enough, but we should stay on our toes until we leave the woodland at least. Okay, well I need to switch my tank here. The mysterious Levens has disappeared, returning whence it came. But what is the significance of its arrival in the first place? Okay, got that sorted out.
Out of the frying pan and into the fire.
Ooh.
Kevez and Agnus are both fully mobilized. We'll have to pick them off one at a time.
Oh, what's on the other? It's on the other side. Or is it up
Look,
there?
a supply drop.
Well, we can't get to it there, love.
Uncharted territory always puts me on edge.
Tree howling opening. Oh, hey, there's some ether. Let's grab the ether here quick.
You can never go wrong with some ether.
There we go. Just make sure there's nothing else around for us. Alright, here we go.
Time to take the fast way.
Oh, the boots are gonna be sworn by the time we're done. After that, I gotta replace those boots. Rain, are you all right? You guys, how did you? We saw your beacon stone, but you're hurt. It's pretty bad, but he'll be fine. I've got this. I'm losing my edge. Overestimated myself. Thought I could outdo you, Juniper. Well, hey, if you taught her, well, it's the teacher's job to, improve the students. The next generation can get stronger after the last. Stop talking. These wounds won't close up unless you hold still. Sorry. Looks like the hunter got himself hunted. That quarry, that monster, it was a strange one. Felt off. Dangerous. I understand, Rain. You will rest now. That's an order. I can hardly argue back in this sorry state. That'll be good. 1 second. Sorry. Let's go monster hunting. Alright. Monster tracks. Whoa. Those are some big prints. What type of monstrosity will we be fighting here? Uh-oh, Manana? Everyone, is emergency! What's up, Manana? Manana cannot go on like this. One extra step. We haven't been walking since Colony Tau. I suppose if we can find a good place, we'll set up camp, okay? Meh? Plan, need more dinner. You can be strong a little. You can be strong a little longer, can you, huh? Just a little? Fine. But man, I'm very, very starving today. We need to make dinner soon, and everyone must help cook. Sure, we'll all be happy to chip in, right guys? Like Xeno's like, yeah. Don't know how this is gonna help, but yeah. Alright, well there's a camp.
I'm curious to see what tactics you have in place surrounded by so much nature.
What say we go hunting together? I'm fairly well versed in that.
Alright, well here we go.
Better make sure we're well rested.
Alright. Oh, we got progress the main story. Oh. Okay. Well, we'll do this just in case.
Food is entirely missing! Manana not even get single fill of stomach yet!
I just saw you stuffing your cheeks.
The rations should have been divided equally.
Oh, they got. Oh, this is the first. I actually get like anime tears going.
Not much we can do, though. Not now.
Manana, look, we've still got a ways to go. So you're gonna have to get used to rationing stuff out, okay?
Uh-oh. I don't like the music. Oh, the Turkin. What? You food stealing dastards. What? It's like how she backpedals.
Gasp! Oh, the food's completely gone!
Wait, hold on. Did she verbally... Did I just hear that? Verbally say, gasp? It's not... No, we can't just go... No, we have to go, gasp! What? Oh, I love the comedy in this. It's great.
What's up? What's wrong?
What did you say was gone?
I think she was yelling about food.
What? No way. For real?
No way, for real. Oh, they're gonna blame Manana for this, are they?
Friend sure did not just put elsewhere and forget.
Nuh-uh. I'm positive it was right here.
Indeed. I checked it myself before I turned in.
Don't tell me someone scoffed the whole lot.
Ah, no way.
Like Manana.
Nana will leave no plate unpolished.
Ooh.
That awful, false accusation! Not even Manana ever stooped to such crude, vulgar behavior.
All right, we get it. Just chill out already.
Manana refused to become frosty.
Yeah.
It's now a matter of honor and dignity. For starters.
I know Manana was feeling a bit peckish, but she can't have eaten up the lot.
So who then?
Clearly it wasn't Reek. That guy barely eats at all, right?
Indeed. Riku practiced ancient Noppon art of restraint.
Hey.
It's a no about heart up and straight.
But what kind?
I found tracks here.
Oh, come on, guys. I want to hear the background conversation.
I think they're Turkin.
Mystery solved then. A Turkin feather.
So they raided our supplies.
Lands can stop apology. Honor and dignity of Manana left in tatters from vile and baseless accusation.
Come on, please, lighten up already.
This is a drama
All
queen.
accusations aside, we're really strapped for food.
Guess we'll have to.
10,000 tasty sausages. Jeez.
I concur.
She gives Tora a run for her money.
Luckily, this area is pretty bountiful
his money.
and all, so we might not be too hard pressed.
Well, better get to it.
Right.
Okay.
Anyway, that clearly too much eat. Manana is bottomless pit.
Meh? What? Well, have Riku know Manana is dainty eater.
Not denying.
Lies and deceit. On this day of days, Manana will have retribution!
Oh.
Looks like we've got ourselves a runner. Slipped out from the castle.
Is this okay?
Where's Ethel?
He could get in touch with Ouroboros. Won't that impact our previous arrangements?
Not to worry.
Where's Ethel?
If he does make contact,
Where's
they'll
Ethel?
come.
Really?
Ouroboros are simply like that.
Well, if you say so, we can probably take your word. Right, O?
Certainly. As you say, P, we probably can take his word.
Oh, there was no sarcasm in that. Okay. Oh. Ooh. Sorry, I'm concerned. What happened with Ethel? Since we're already out here gathering food, we could think about building up a reserve of stuff that'll keep for a while. That's a good idea. What would that be? Mushrooms, nuts, that sort of thing? I'm on it. By the way, when the Turkins got into our camp, did no one seriously notice? Nope, not even slightly. Not even a tiny little bit. Riku was busy sawing logs all last night. You were sleeping, Riku. I'm sorry, you guys. We'd walked a lot yesterday. I'm sure you were just super pooped. Don't you never miss something as obvious as Turkic footsteps on a good day, Mimi. I think it's safe to say we were all particularly guilty of negligence this time. Indeed. However, we should also reconsider our storage arrangement for the future. Yes, like hanging it from a tree or something like that. Well, it's water under the bridge now. No point talking locks after the Urdens already bottled them, am I right? Let's just get to searching already. Very well. Hey, is that an onlad? It's hard to fill up on mushrooms alone. I'd say we hunt some meat as well. But meat you can't really preserve while you're on the road. Woohoo! I love me some hunter-gathering. Senna. Her attitude is so infectious.
And meat is sparking amazing.
Sparking amazing.
Guess we know what's on the menu today then.
Okay, well I need to make. Do we still got the right quest logged in? We'll do this one. Come back to all those later.
There wasn't any food here, was there?
Want to look a bit further back?
We should forge ahead until so we have. Dang it. Okay, so we have to do that mission then. Okay. All right. Well, we can't do that one, at least for now. Let's do this. Talk with Roland. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, guys, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna do the Turkin alliance, because like, hey, I thought there was an alliance here. Let's go ahead and steal our food, what the heck? I am concerned, what happened? What probably happened is, Ethel was just like, no, you're not gonna destroy, my colony. And then either, hopefully just captured, because if she died, oh, I'm gonna be sad. Roland, how are the food supplies looking? If it's all there, I'll run it over. No, we're not done yet. The truth is, we just don't have enough. I don't think the colony is really in a position to be sharing right now. I see. Honestly, though, I'm more upset about the prospect of losing my grub to those featherbrains. Ha 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 ha. Huh? But don't feel bad, brother. The Turks already stole some food from us. It's such a long-standing tradition. I guess we've got to keep it up. I'd rather avoid forcing people to hand food over, if it's at all possible. Will that be okay? We've kept this up because it was tradition, but if it's giving the colony a hard time, we might have to end it. I'm fine either way. Your decision, Juniper. If you want to keep this Turkin alliance up, then we'll need a hand raising the supplies. I'm looking for green nectarines, Turkin grass, shiny roses, and glare aubergines. 50 of each. 50? Wait, 50 of each. That is a lot of food. They like it fresh, too. So keep their perishability in mind when you decide what to forge first. If you want to end the alliance, you better go and talk to the Turkins directly. Makes sense. I'll give it some thought. As I said, it's your decision. I've got some food stocked in here. Remember, so don't hesitate to give me a shout.
Alright. Now to gather the offerings.
But, alright, just like, keeping the alliance up, that will put pressure off of Colony Tau. But of course, we have a lot of forging to do. Ugh. Forging is such a hassle, and my least favorite part is having to give away perfectly edible food. But that's enough whining from me. Here's what I managed to gather. Do with it as you will. Items obtained. Green nectarine. Alright. Well, we're good on that part, I guess. So complete or... complete any objectives. The Turkin will hold. No, we won't. Okay, this one's going to take some time. What? Oh, a lot of these are going to be time related. Good. Alright, we'll just do I guess the Alliance, or the Offseer one then. Oh, are you kidding me? We came all this way just to find out we didn't go all this way. Well, I guess no, that wouldn't really be right because I mean it's annoying that we have to go all the way back just because we had to, you know, go back, but it is what it is. Oh, it's down there, it looks like. Stop swinging like that, you dumb controller. Tie on! Boom, there we go. Oh, that was kind of sketchy, but... oh, is this going to take us right back where... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Wait, oh, I think he's down there. Yep, okay. Okay, I will feel a little better.
We fought Kavesi here. Many of my friends fell. Could that be a path? Hey.
Yes.
That looks like a way forward.
Well, this is, but this is a door. Open up, door. Tyon, quit glitching out on me. Alright, well, let's at least get the off-seer taken care of. Make us feel like we actually accomplished something today. Oh! Oh, whoo! There we go. Oh, that was going to be a long way down. It would have hurt. There we go. There's a lot of doggies. Is this where the fight was? Yes, the battle was around here. We were outnumbered. We managed to hold our own at first, leveraging our advantage, but you can't argue with numbers in the end. The rear guard's action saved so many of us. Even so, there's no way out once you've been quartered in a place like this. Well, you can just fight your way through. Looks like the monsters have made themselves at home here now. We can't do any sending off like this. Let's get rid of them before they become a problem then. Hmm? Oh, yes, of course. That sounds good. Come on, where's your energy? Let's whoop their asses! Let me hear you say it! Let's... He's just like all gun-ho, and Juniper's just like so innocent. Like, let's give them a spanking. And Yuri, she's deadpanning already. Close enough. Let's go. Yuri's just like, girl, you disappoint me. All right, Fido. Time to put you down. And there was one. I think we should be able to send them now. There were so many monsters here. I wouldn't have been able to clear them out without your help. Thank you. Okay, let's begin.
Please.
Gotta be respectable. Gotta show respect.
Yeah, for sure.
Such is the officer's duty.
So that light was you. We thought it might have been a sending off. It looked so soft and gentle. Yeah, they can all rest easily now. The old commander died here too, and was left where he fell. Oh, really? Some of the way that the bodies are sitting, like, that doesn't look like a natural pose for someone to die, but whatever. He was the first to fall. He's the one who promoted Juniper and ensured our new commander's escape. He was so strong and kind. I idolized him. He was always thinking of the colony. He helped Juniper get to safety and fought to the bitter end. So he promoted you to commander. Unusual, but given the circumstances, I could see why. Yes, you carry on his legacy. I think that's a wonderful thing. Our officer at the time understood how he operated. He worked... My apologies. He worked hard to make himself useful. He was very gentle, that officer, much like Grazina in that respect. Did you just call me gentle? And Cardamon may be rough around the edges, but he takes his duty seriously, just like the old commander. We all inherit something of the commander, the whole of Colony Tau. We can see him in your strength and kindness too, Juniper. That's why he named you his successor, and fought so hard to protect the colony you would inherit. Yes, I suppose you're right. But after meeting Noah and the others, I see there's still so much more we could change. We have to look for new trails to blaze instead of stagnating as we are. We'll help as much as we can too. Whatever choice you take, Commander, we'll follow you. We believe in you. That's good to hear. Thank you. We'll all have to band together to build a new Tau, and we'll make our late friends proud. All that is well ends well. Colony Tau's officer, previous commander, and other fallen were seen off by Noah and Mio. May their spirits rest in peace.
We're going up in the world.
Yes, we are. Well, unfortunately, guys, not much excitement in today's video, but when we come, it's like off camera, I'm gonna try to get as many of those quests done as possible, so we don't have to worry about them when we come back. Because I really, really, really need to know what happened with Ethel. But I digress. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Like, comment, subscribe, all those good things, and I'll see you in the next video.